part 2 here of my interviews with dogs at the World Series of Poker. This is Marshall. I want us to see if he's having a good time. Marshall, are you having a good time? I think he's having a great time, to be honest. What a sweet dog.
There's another dog.
Just when you think the main event is full of aggression, the real action is right here. Woo. You think the final table is tough of the World Series Poker main event? Think about day 7. Today we are going down from 35 players to the final 9. Pressure is building. All these players are vying for a seat at this table and $860,000 in guaranteed prize money for making it that far. 10 million up top. Let's see who can run up a big stack today.
This is insane. A day 7 5-bet.
Look at the pot, 19.7 million. Queens against ace, suited.
Jason.
Rebie kind of doing the opposite of what Zhang did, which was pile up chips and then add more chips, add more chips. He cut out a huge bet and then kept taking off chips.
Karim Rebie, chip leader on dinner break on day 7. You've been playing so many crazy hands. How do you stay so calm in those big moments?
I'm not very sure that I'm staying very calm. It's burning inside, but I'm a devil in disguise, so I try to make it calm, but yeah, of course it's burning inside.
So the ace-5 hand, where you got Brian Kim to fold queens, everyone on the internet is talking about that hand. What was going through your mind in that hand?
I put him on pocket 10 or queens, actually, to be very precise. And he's playing with a lot of strengths. He wanted to show that he will fight for the day. And, you know, when you are trying to represent too much strength, you will find a weakness in that. So that's what I was playing.
It was fantastic to watch. Now, with the chip lead, are you feeling very confident right now? Or is there a little bit of pressure because you might think to yourself, I'm the favorite here to win this?
Ooh, that's a tough question, actually. Yes, pressure will not leave until we stay one people, I believe. But I'm not afraid. I'm here to win. I don't know if I'm going to go to the point. I don't know what will be my position, but I will fight hard. That's a sure fact.
Last question. The people at home are just getting to know you now. They see you for the first time. Many people that are watching. What can you tell them about your history as a poker player and where you come from to play in the main event?
Okay, so I came from Morocco. Okay, so it's in Africa. So I'm living there most of my time between Dubai and Morocco. The reason why I came here is that I promised to my cousin that we're going to go and play the main event and we're going to go and play the World Series because it's a dream for him. So I keep my word and I brought him here and he enjoyed a lot. He played also a little bit. He was not as good as me, but I hope for him next time it will be his time. But we had good time, we had good fun. Vegas is always fantastic. The main event is like something that you cannot compare to anything. It's a quite amazing experience. I just love it, and for me it's like I've said so many times, it's a dream comes true. You know, it's like very strange. I mean,
let's see if the dream can continue.
I hope it will. I'm not sure. They are very good players, and they are all sneaky, hiding, waiting to crack me because they think that they have an edge on me because they are playing as a GTO games, blah blah blah, whatever they call it. So they are trying to find a spot where they can, find me and take a lot of chips. But maybe if you are following me for online or when I'm playing, you see that I'm very hard to give chips, right? I don't give it that easily.
We know because this guy is the chip leader. You guys stay tuned, and who knows? Maybe we're talking to the champ. We'll find out.
I hope so.
Am I allowed to have a chat with my buddy over here? You're a very strong player. I have a tough decision.
And Rebie just knows.
Where are you from?
That he's trying to get Kim to fold a massive hand right now.
Am I authorized to enter? Yes, so I'm not right, right?
We don't have to talk.
Oh yeah.
You want to talk?
Because you're asking, well, what do you want to know? You want to know my cards?
Yeah, I don't know you.
Like, I want to know what your cards
I
are.
was too busy sleeping. I didn't get to have a research on you.
I think I didn't sleep very well, so I'm doing nothing. I'm playing bad.
I can't talk about the hand. What about, like, can I use the B word that ends with the F? Can I say that word? That's not about the hand, right? It's like a general description of, that's like a verb. It's not. I feel like if I fold, you just show bluff.
I'm just absolutely tortured right now, but I would have thought that this kind of thinking would be taking place before flatting pre-flop. If he indeed, we missed the very beginning of the hand. If he was the pre-flop.
Very nice hand. Sorry it took so long.
Yeah, Rebie 5-bet.
Gives up the queens.
What do you think I am?
I don't know.
Is he B-wording?
La télé, c'est pareil.
Should we show?
If he shows the 5, Kim's going to
I
puke.
want to see. Yeah.
What? Sorry. So, no, let me. You want to see, right?
Yeah.
Okay, pay.
Wow.
Very nice.
Very nice.
You can pay a subscription on PokerGO and you will see the end.
Wow, ambassador.
Brian Kim in the mix on day 7 in the main event. Of course, the first question that I have to ask everyone, this tournament, if you're a poker player, you watch it on TV, and now all of a sudden you're in the mix. What's it like to go deep?
It's incredible. I'm sure every poker player dreams about being here, and it's honestly really sad that not everyone will get to experience being in like the final 50. So to be here, I honestly can't believe it. I always tell people, like, I'll be super happy if I'm in cash. So yeah, it's insane. If I bust now, it's all good.
It's a tough battle in the main event, as we saw on the stream. Karim Rebie, the chip leader right now, really put you to the test. He had ace-5 suited, we found out later. You had pocket queens. Please give us some thoughts, because there was some table talk going on. It seemed pretty epic, but looking back on it now, how do you feel about that hand?
Yeah, crazy hand. What a beast, seriously. All the respect for that guy. I actually thought that in an hour from that hand, I was most likely going to get a text message saying good folds, and I was ready to do some fist pumps. But it kind of worked out the other way. My friend kind of just gave me the thumbs down. It is what it is. I just feel like that was a spot that I didn't have to take. But then again, yeah, I just didn't have a read on the guy. Very good player, very strong.
All right, final question. I mean, I have the shirt in my hand. Here it is. This guy has some support on the rail already. They brought out even more trinkets for going further in the tournament. First, I want to know what's the history behind this, and then second, what's it like to have all the support?
So that's the team I played on for the last few years in Australia. It's a full contact men's hockey league, and we travel for games. It's so much fun. Great bunch of dudes. Shout out Raptors, ECSL. What it means to me, like this morning I get a text saying, yeah, we're going to make some shirts, and they show up with that. It means everything. It's just so much more fun running deep when you have a rail. Yeah, the support's been overwhelming. So many messages from people I haven't spoke to in a long time. Shout out to you guys, and seriously, thank you everyone.
All right, Brian Kim going deep in the main event. Stay tuned for more.
It is another 7, and a smile, congratulations, and well done once again. Damian Salas gone from the 2022 main event. What a run.
Damian Salas once again deep in the main event. The 2020 champion, 8th place finish in 2017, and now 27th in 2022. My first question is, how does it feel to go deep again? Are you happy or disappointed?
Bueno, este momento particular obviamente que es un poco de tristeza porque uno tiene expectativas y se prepara para llegar bien lejos, pero realmente sé que es el momento y he disfrutado mucho de este main event. He logrado realmente estar muy concentrado, muy tranquilo. Así que nada, me llevo todo el camino recorrido que fue espectacular hasta acá, más allá de este momento de tristeza que es cuando uno pierde.
In this moment, a bit disappointed, obviously, because my goal was a bit higher,
way higher. But probably when the time comes, I will taste this score way better.
Do you think you have accomplished the hardest thing in the history of poker by going deep in the main event 3 times and winning it 1 time? Is this the best performance ever in the main event?
La verdad que yo no lo sé, no conozco las estadísticas y no soy quien yo para determinar eso, si es la mejor actuación de un jugador. Lo que sí puedo decir es que yo hoy me siento muy orgulloso de mi performance, de mi juego y muy agradecido también porque sé que es muy difícil llegar hasta acá.
I don't have the details, I don't have the data, I don't know all the records, but I feel really, really proud of myself, of my game, and the path to come until here.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Asher Conniff in the mix, day 7 of the main event. We are just about to get back from dinner break. Tell me first and foremost, what has this ride been like the last few days?
It's been a wild ride, man. It's crazy. Yeah, this is what everyone dreams of, right? Like, this is it. So I'm just trying to enjoy every moment and appreciate it, you know?
How does this compare to, going deep and winning big tournaments, which you've done in the past many times? Like, is it very different, or at the end of the day, is it still poker?
It's still poker. I think the biggest difference is it's like an Iron Man, man. Like, it's just day after day after day. You're barely sleeping. You're playing 13, 14, 15-hour days. So it's intense, but at the end of the day, everyone gets 2 cards, right? It's still poker, you know.
Any experience that stands out so far from the 7-day run? Any moments or hands, or perhaps any cards that really changed your fate in this event?
I would say the best experience was last night at about midnight. It became my birthday. And so I got a happy birthday from about 100 people. Yeah, they got the thing, they got the balloons are somewhere. Yeah, it's crazy. So that was special, and watched the video of it earlier today, and it was definitely touching. And as far as hands, no, just so many. So it's 7 days of poker, you know? But yeah, so.
I know you're not the chip leader right now, but still, this event is the one event where passing up on some spots, maneuvering your stack, which is something I've seen you do for the last few days, is very important. Mm-hmm. So, given that you are, looking up the chip counts,
sure.
Do you still feel confident about your chances?
Oh, super confident. Yeah, I mean, 2-hour levels and just anything can happen, man. Obviously, been playing for years and preparing in theory for this, so I'm excited and I'm ready to go for sure.
All right, let's see if he can do it. All right, the table that I will never in my life sit at is going to be the World Series of Poker main event final table. All the stacks are out. We're on dinner break. Ginger is holding down the fort. Is it fun, or is it just a whole bunch of pressure dealing to these guys with the cameras on you?
For me, it's fun at this point. Like at one point when you're at final tables, there's a lot of pressure. You got to make yourself comfortable to be here and not make mistakes, right?
This guy's absolutely killing it. I believe in the race for Dealer of the Year. Go give him a follow. You're on Instagram, right?
I'm on Instagram, Nomads Chronicles.
Nomads Chronicles. Go give him a follow. And by the way, this is where the magic will happen, ladies and gentlemen. All the big stacks are out. Stay tuned for more. Matija Dobric, chip leader here in the main event. Tell me what's going through your mind right now.
To be honest, really nothing. Just I'm focused. I know it's poker. I try to play every hand hand for hand. I try to do my best. I know everything is possible here. I can be bust 28 now, so I'm just focused. Obviously, I want to win it and to take a bracelet, but what happens. It's poker. Nothing I can do about it. I cannot only thing I can do is play my best game, and that's it. Yeah.
So I've only noticed you today, really, so I'm curious, how have the previous few days been for you? Because all of a sudden today, you're making a huge push up the leaderboard.
Actually, whole tournament, I was pretty deep stacked. Until day 4, I was all the time above 200 big blinds. After day 4, I was all time above 100 big blinds, so it was pretty nice. I didn't have any all-ins for my life. Pretty cool. Yeah, this year was pretty nice. I was really lucky and very fortunate. Yeah.
The people at home are getting to know all the players that are left in the main event now. What do we need to know about you? What is your history in the game of poker? What's your history with the main event? And what has your support been like?
Well, my support is really good. Like now, there are still few of them eating, few of them still playing, but they are all looking on their phones and they can't wait to come here tonight. My history of poker is like, I don't know. I started play like recreationally before 10 years, but seriously, I play maybe 6-7 years. I don't even remember. This is my second year in Vegas. Last year was first, and I also had deep run, also had day 7, was also really lucky, but I had really like, it was my first time here, first time main event, first time deep run. I couldn't sleep, I couldn't eat, I couldn't do nothing, like pressure was too high for me. Pressure got me last year, but this year I'm really focused. Every night I can sleep like a baby, like everything goes smooth. This year is really good.
Final question. For some people, making the final table is the big goal. Is that something you look at first, or are you just thinking about how can I win this?
First, I want to do last 2 tables. That is my first goal, yeah. But obviously, it's a dream of any player who plays poker to be on final table of main event, and obviously mine as well, yeah. I would like to do that, yeah.
Best of luck.
Yeah, thank you, man.
It's good. All in, as far as 5 or 6 off trips. That's great.
Lee just moved in on the river.
Applying max pressure with his nut club.
Yeah, my wife really can't be out.
Tom Kuntz, C1 with the pocket 4s and the best hand.
Check, check, flop. Kuntz bet 625 and was raised to 1.4 million on the turn. Calls. He's been smelling a rat this whole entire time. Kuntz checks and gets put all in.
It's so much harder. Again, he was raised on the turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like
just obviously he was smelling a rat, but just so much harder now than he's put first tournament life.
Oh my God.
Wow, and Lee says great call.
That is a great call.
All of his chips.
Absolutely sick. That's so gutsy.
What a double up.
Tom Kuntz going deep in the main event. Online qualifier I've seen, and not many big results that I see for live events.
None at all, man.
So tell me, what's it like to be in this moment right now?
It's exciting. It's also exhausting, but it's mostly fun. Like I like it a lot. It's a really cool experience.
Are you aware of how special this is right now? Of course, you're getting paid a lot of money already, but you know you're only 19 eliminations away from $10 million.
I mean, of course, because only that you come to me and ask for an interview is enough, right? Like you're the third guy that wants to interview with me. I don't even have social media, nothing at all, man. Like I'm not used to this, and yeah, it's quite fun. I like it.
So tell me about the road you traveled to get here. You know, you won a qualifier. You know, what's it like, the whole experience coming to Vegas, playing the main event?
It's my first time in Vegas and America, and yeah, I just played a satellite on GG. I won it, like a first attempt, and I thought, okay, maybe let's go to the WSOP, grind a month, and yeah, here I am. Like the first weeks went really well, actually, like for not having any life experience whatsoever. And then like the third week was not so good, but like fourth week, you can see where we are.
It's going all right here in this fourth week. Are you putting any pressure on yourself now that you have a big stack?
No, I mean, like the other interviewer told me, like everyone's talking about a force call, like with the pocket force, and I think that shows that I'm not putting any pressure on myself. I'm just playing to win, and I'm here to win, and I hope I will win. Maybe I win.
So, of course, you have friends and family back home.
Yeah.
Are they following along? Do they understand how crazy this is?
Some do, some don't. But mostly, like, I'm not really that informative to them because, like, I thought, like, maybe I was day 6 and whatever, man. But today, like, I made actually my first WhatsApp status ever. Like, saying, hey, I'm this day 7, you can follow me here. You can watch YouTube or PokerGo if you have it. And I got a lot of responses wishing me good luck and stuff, so that's really grateful. I'm really grateful for that.
All right, now, best of luck in the tournament.
Thanks, man. Thanks very much. I hope I win it. Let's see.
Efy Litsou. 3 outs, 1 time. Is it there? No, the 10 is insufficient. And we've lost the last remaining woman in the field. here on day 7 of the main event.
Efy Litsou, 18th place in the 2022 World Series Poker main event. I want to congratulate you. However, what are the overwhelming emotions right now?
I still can't believe it. I'm quite pleased. You know, I would have wanted to go a bit further, but I was like low stack, so I made a move.
So tell me about today. Of course, everyone is trying to make that final table.
Yeah.
What was your journey like today?
Oh, it was the last couple of days. It's been a bit of a grind. I've been a bit haven't been getting many hands, so it's been a bit hard. But you know, I lasted a bit, so it's okay.
What do you think the memory will be that will stand out from this entire experience?
Oh, hard to tell. I mean, it's an unbelievable event. So I love there's so many people. I love this. It's just a fun tournament to play, so that will stay with me. And it hasn't sunk in yet, so it's fun.
There were tons of people on social media last night when we posted our previous interview that were really excited for you, all rooting for you. Have you felt any of that support, and what has it been like sort of being in this room and sort of seeing the people encourage you?
Yeah, so first of all, yeah, I love that people are encouraging. I haven't really seen the social media. I've been in my own little cocoon the last few days, so I think it's probably bigger than I realized.
So as far as this run, does the taste of this type of experience encourage you to play more poker, play more in these big events in the future?
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to come back next year. It's hard for me to play, where I live, and I have a job and I have a family, so it's a bit hard, but I'd love to come next year.
Well, it was a pleasure following you. Congratulations once again.
Thank you.
And you guys stay tuned for more.
It's the King of Hearts, and both cards do play for Kunsa.
Hey, dude. Good game, man.
A legendary run here from Kenny Tran.
Will he retain his run?
Winner.
The 9 of spades, a shrug of the shoulders, and a 16th place finish for Karim Rebie.
Let's have a look and see who's here supporting their friends and family. Lots of alcohol being consumed and people eating pizza, so I think we're up to some shenanigans here. Joey, are you investigating anything over there for the friends at the table?
No investigation, just chilling, pretty lax, rooting for Asher, trying to just be supportive and a good friend.
Awesome, man. Love to see it. No Sims? Who's running Sims in here, guys? Come on. Hooney, are you getting kicked out tonight?
No, I would never get kicked out. They would never kick me out, man. Come on.
What if I get Phil Hamilton here?
Then I might have to call him a bitch again, but I won't get kicked out.
Who are we rooting for tonight?
Asher and Lefty all day, baby.
Give me one reason to root for either one of them.
Because they're some of the best humans on the planet. What other reason you need, man?
Nick Schulman called you a legend on the broadcast when you were on the screen. How about that?
Boy, he's the true legend.
There it is. Schulman doesn't lie. Let's keep moving. Let's see what else we got here. Any more? Oh, Joe Chong is in the house. Who are you rooting for?
I guess I'm rooting for Asher. Yeah.
That sounds like you don't have a piece.
I have 0. He asked me for a swap, and I said, "Fuck no." And then now I'm here. Yeah.
So you're basically sort of like railing despite all the spite you have.
Yes. If you asked me like a week ago who my richest friend will be in a week, Asher was like not even a thought in my head. But he's here now, so wow, he could be.
All right. Well, sometimes you can root for your friends. Oh, there it is. Love to see it. Love to see it. We got some real main event experience here. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. You seem to be the only person here with some real experience in this tournament. What are these guys going through right now?
Probably a lot of nerves. This is the biggest spot you can be in poker, so I assume they're nervous. I'm rooting for Asher, so hopefully he can take it down.
When you see this sort of setting and all these guys playing for that spot at the final table, does it bring back any memories?
It does, yeah. It's I love the atmosphere. I got second in the tournament earlier, but I was so happy to be in this room because the atmosphere is so awesome. So yeah, it brings back great memories. It's fun.
And Asher has the biggest rail?
He does, yeah. I just showed up, but it seems like everyone over here is on Asher's rail, so let's go.
Asher's got like 100 million in earnings here on the rail. And Anthony Zeno in the mix. Are you also on Asher's rail?
Oh, of course I'm on Asher's rail. We're East Coast homies. And I think he just won a big pot, so that's good.
I think so. Man, phenomenal episode.
We all love him. He's a good dude, and stand-up guy. So go Asher.
Chris Moorman with the beer is almost one of my favorite scenes. Chris,
how you doing?
Is that Team John Eames?
No, all the Brits hate me right now. I'm on Team Asher Conniff.
Wow. Traitor.
Yeah, I guess I'm 60% American right now. Got a small swap, so money talks.
So, because you're rooting for an American, does that mean no shoe bombs tonight?
No, we'll do shoe bombs, but I want ideally Asher Conniff number 1, John Eames number 2, shoe bombs number 3. Everyone does shoe bombs, right?
I must say, I miss the shoe bombs. Back in the day when Brammer used to win a thing or two, you guys were all causing...
When Brammer used to play, yeah, he doesn't play anymore. But
See,
yeah.
that's very sad. You guys would tear down the rail and stuff. What has happened to the British rail? We haven't seen much of it.
I don't know, we just suck these days. But once we get back on top, you'll see the British rail come back again. It's like a cycle. It'll be back. It'll be back next year.
It's good to have you here in the rail, Morton. Thank you so much. All right, let's keep moving here. All right, we've reached the end here of our rail tour. This is sort of like a little bit of a dead-end street, but as you can see, pretty fun out here at the main event. David Diaz, it's getting late here on day 7, but we're still not at the final table yet. Talk to me about what this moment is like.
It's been pretty cool, just taking it in every day, I guess.
And then, of course, in the last hour, you've had quite a bit of an upswing. Talk to me about that massive pot you won.
Forever. It's good. The bubble take the
made a big call on the guy that busted in a 1 seed. I kind of, I don't know, people have been telling me some hands he's been playing. I just, story just didn't add up, and I just decided to make a call. The Queen Jack on, I guess, I thought it was a pretty good hand to call with versus him, what he was trying to represent anyway. Didn't really think he would actually go that big with hearts anyway.
I mean, now all of a sudden you find yourself with a stack that's final table worthy. Have you allowed yourself to think about the potential of being at this final table?
I'm only thinking about winning it. I don't really care about the final table, honestly. That's about it, really.
You've been in this game for a very long time. You have lots of support, lots of people cheering you on. What has that been like, having that support? And we know you've been away for a while from the WSOP, so kind of nice way to celebrate your comeback.
Yeah, I just flew in and just played this tournament and running good, enjoying it, and hope to get the 10 mil is what I'm here for.
How would that change your life if you had a chance to bag that?
It would change my life and a lot of close friends, families of mine's life, I would imagine, I guess. Making things a little bit easier.
Right. Is there any pressure in knowing how close you are and how it's not very common that people get 2 chances at this?
No, it's no pressure. It's just money, whatever. I'm trying to win the money, I guess. But I'm playing poker, so I'm cool with the 500, but I want to win 10 million, so it's just whatever.
All right, there it is. Let's see if he can do it.
Come on.
I'm an idiot.
Club.
Just get away, bravo, sir. That's how you live to fight another day there, Ali.
Espen Jorstad, incredible run so far. Still a long way to go. How has it been for you to go deep in this event?
Very exciting. It's my first World Series, and going super deep in the main event is obviously just absurd run good. And on this table as well, I've just been getting aces into ace king and rather good hands. So yeah, I'm very grateful to be here. Very enjoying the experience.
You're seen as one of the best and most experienced players left in the field. Does it add any pressure, or are you just excited for the moment and a chance to potentially play for $10 million?
Honestly, I feel very little pressure. I'm just enjoying the experience, and what happens, happens. I'm trying to just play the best poker I can. And I mean, we're all blessed to be here anyways, is how I see it. And it's just, it's a real experience, of course, but yeah, happy to be here.
Your rail has been phenomenal. It seems like it's growing with every hour, even though it's the middle of the night. What's it like to have all that support?
That's great. Very fun, of course, to have some friends on the rail to discuss some hands in between and get some cheering whenever you pick up the blinds or whatever it is, It's been great. It's been great.
Final question. I've been getting some word from Norway that the hype is sort of building, that people are following you, the media is picking up on this story. Are you sensing any of that, and what's it like to have the home front also involved?
Yeah, I've been getting approached by a few Norwegian media outlets to get quotes or whatever. I told them like I would get to them tomorrow because today, like this event is a marathon, right? It's like you play every day like 12 hours or whatever. You go home, you eat, you sleep, you repeat. That's it. So it's been kind of overwhelming, like a lot of messages and stuff. So I just, yeah, I really appreciate the support from everyone, and I'll get back to everyone who sent messages and stuff. It's really great, but yeah, now we have a job to do, and then yeah, media stuff after. I'm talking to you though, but yeah, this is quick.
Have to do man on the mission. Stay tuned for more.
Queen 10-8 is a gutty for Kunze now. Fifth ace 9 in there.
Oh, it is the deuce. Wow, cold card there for Kunze.
The duck truly was, and the 5 of spades is of no help to Kunze. Gave it all he had, Nick.
Very much so. What an incredible run there for Kunze.
Was so red hot.
He was. Falls in 14th.
Now the bell tolls for the 37-year-old Honduranian who lives out in Houston, Texas. Honduran, rather, maybe. The Queen of Clubs making it official. And when it says Poker Pro under profession, take note, because he really earned that title in this run here, and I think all would be hard-pressed to disagree.
The final table of the 2022 World Series Poker Main Event is now officially set. $10 million up for grabs, streaming live on PokerGO for 2 nights of poker action on Friday and Saturday night. Don't miss it. Donnie and I will do a free preview of the action on our YouTube channel, and on top of that, of course, you can get Lon McCarron, Norman Chat, and Jamie Kerstetter on the Mothership station. $10 million up for grabs. Who's going to take it down? We'll find out soon.